Good morning, it's Gillykube from Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia, coming to you with another acrylic pour. I'm doing a flip and lip again today, probably a 4-cup flip. But in the meantime, I just wanted to share with you, because I was so excited of all these goodies that I have just received from Acrylic Shabby Chic, that they have lots and lots of new things for me to try. So I have done a nice big bling painting. So now they do have a Acrylic Shabby Chic lots and lots of bling. Look at all these different glitters. Oh my god, am I gonna have some fun with these glitters. They've got the stones, the gemstones. They've got, oh my goodness, where am I? Okay, they've got the coloured gravels, nice big gemstones. Oh, they've got so much. The link to Acrylic Shabby Chic is in the drop down box, and if you're in Australia, we're lucky enough to be able to get all these. They've got all the different kind of beady things, and oh my goodness, so excited. I am so excited with these things. Oh, I just shouted out to my husband, love my life, and he's just rolled his eyes as he does. They've got the pipettes, is it called? Paint pipettes. So they're all for different things, so I will be definitely doing lots of different things with these in my on my channel. They've got the little storage. Well, they're great for putting your paint in if you want to squirt it out evenly, if you're doing kind of a dip or the flowers. So those are great. They've got syringes for the paint injection. That's great. They've got the little... They just sent me all these and I am over the moon and very, very grateful. The push pins, which I use in the bottom of my canvas, lovely canvases. They've also got the canvas hanger packs, measuring jugs, the great foam brushes for all sorts of things in your paint endeavours. So I just wanted to show you how excited I was with the little stash that they just sent me. They've got the bleed proof paper if anyone's looking for that. It's very good for ink paint, alcohol ink painting, cotton watercolor, and the marker pad, which I've got some lovely alcohol ink markers. So my son is going to do something on these pad with the markers, and I will do a little video of him doing it and put it up for you guys. So I was just excited about all my little new things to try, sent to me by Acrylic Shabby Chic. So very, very grateful. Thank you guys, and I absolutely love to help support Acrylic Shabby Chic, because like us, they are a family run business. And they're good service, so I always try and support the family run business as much as I possibly can. So, okay, I will get on with this. I've spent 3.5 minutes chatting about that, but if you're in the US, I absolutely know that you can get all of those things on Amazon. So I don't know how to add a link to the US, but hopefully there might be some savvy or another YouTube artist that's watching this particular video and that can tell me how to put the US links or affiliate links. I don't know what that is, because I don't get that at all, but anyway, that's just me, my nana brain. So but yeah, I'm very excited. So it's a 1 and a 2. Oh, 3. I think I might need the 4th, because these are only the smaller coffee cups. And that is the larger coffee cup. But I will... Where? Okay. I may have one here. Oh yes, I have it. I'll do a 4-cup flip with these paints that I have left over from my week. They're all the these particular ones are the Mont Studio Acrylics mixed with my pouring medium. The pouring recipe is in the drop down box underneath this video and how I mix them. So it's all easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I think this is the cyan blue, CYAN blue of the Mont Studio Acrylics, which I think are now changing their name to Signature Acrylics, but they're exactly the same product. You can get them in the US. You can get them, if you're in the US, just Google them, or Amazon, they're definitely available. If you're in the US, I would use with these, which I've used with great success, is the Elmer's glue and water at a 70-30, exactly the same ratio. You will get the same results as I get in Australia, that I'm using my Mont clear PVA and a water mix. I hope you guys are all going well. I hope that things are not getting too much for you in the areas that have gone back into lockdown. Some area in Australia, I think Victoria, have gone into lockdown, but all the online businesses and everything like that are still obviously operating and thriving. I think in the US, from what some of you guys comment to me, have been in lockdown for a long time. So I'm just hoping that you are coping well, and obviously the one way that I know how to cope is doing things that I love to do that involve being at home. So there could be painting, gardening, just watching the birds is a nice thing here because I'm in Australia, so we do have a really nice opportunity to do that. Just do something that gives you joy for certain. Listen to music, because I just found that, I haven't had my music on for ages, because obviously when I'm recording you can't have the music on because copyright and things, but I just found that I haven't listened to music for ages. So that was one of the things I did the other day, was just put all my favorites on, and just that lifted my spirits immensely. So definitely recommend it to you guys. Put your favorite music on and shake your booty, or shake whatever you've got. I just forgot how much music can actually bring you joy again. You know, if you're feeling a bit down and put the music on, and before you know it, you're singing away and smiling at what it gave you memories of. And even though I was pretty young when the Beatles, it's probably even before, I think they may have come out even before I was born. I'm not sure. I don't know saying that. But because I had brothers and sisters, 6 other brothers and sisters that were all older than me, the Beatles were always being played in our house. And the Beatles and, who else? Elvis, of course. Who could forget Elvis? I loved Elvis. Really loved Elvis. So the old Beatles songs and Elvis were played, and they really bring back fond memories. Then of course I used to watch my mum and dad waltz around to, who did they waltz around to? Como Peru, seem to remember his name. Sinatra, of course. Oh my goodness, so many fantastic artists from all my different eras that I grew up in, because I was the youngest child. So I think the youngest child has the I don't know, I feel that you get that little bit extra time because my mom was older when she had me, but even though she called me a mistake, she reckons that's why she called me, my full name is Gillian in a million, she used to call me. I think it was the things I used to come out with as a child. She'd just shake her head, say, only you, only you. Ah, okay, stop rubbling. This just the last bit of my Berry Delicious, which is a custom one. They're all leftover paints from the whole of the week. There's the basically there is the Brilliant Red, there is the yellow, bright yellow, there is the violet, phthalo blue, there's a bit of gold that I'd mixed with white, and this one is the Berry Delicious, which was crimson, blob of phthalo blue and a blob of black. So I'm going to use up this last little bit in there and we should be good to go. That's it. Oh, I suppose I should fill those 3 cups up. I've got a little bit of the pink. It's like a candy pink, this one. I'll have to. So as you see, I haven't really taken much notice of whether these colours will muddy together because I've just literally put them together and hope that they work nicely. Lovely. I've got a little bit of white and a little bit of black left, but I am going to leave it at that because I think that probably will be plenty of cups for this particular canvas. So here we go. Flip and lip. There's your flip. So I'll leave each one of them a little bit of time. I might leave it up there and then drag it down when I need it to. Oops-a-days. Oops, it's travelling. A travelling pour. I'm not a travelling salesman, I'm a travelling pourer. Okay, you're still with me. Thank you guys so much. Don't want to try and make this videos too long for you. So, easy wizzy, let's get busy. Letting the paint just go down. I'm going to do this thing. Let's get some magic happening. Oh, look at that. Looky. Okay, go back the other way. Oh, wowzers, trousers. Oh. Back this way. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is my lip through it. It's the lip of the cup. When it's flip and lip, it's the lip of the cup. Oh, isn't that gorgeous as it is? So the bits that's left in my cup, I'm just basically lipping it through. And look at those colours. Phenomenal. Holy dooly. They're beautiful. Look at the cup, looks so pretty. Lovely. Jubbly lovely, whatever they call it. Just a gentle tilt. I've just come to love lipping that, oh my goodness, lipping the cup through the canvas. It just stops those, I don't know, just adds interest. And this, look at the lacing. It's got this sort of gold shimmer with the purple and blue, and that's just laced up without doing anything to it. And I'm gonna lose it. Oh my goodness. Let's try and go down the other way first. So it's just gently tilting your canvas. There's no hurry and there's no, just take your time. Oops, this is quite heavy. Whoop, 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 whoop. Come back, you baby. So sort of just recenter your paint so the weight isn't all at one end. So just nice and slow. It's your therapy session, remember. So it's your time in your art room, your art, your way. The rule is there's no rules. That's my art room rules. No rules whatsoever. Oops. Getting a bit of splitting, and again it's the white, so gonna have to see what I've done with that. But I'm hoping when I torch it that that'll just be nothing. That's quite beautiful, that is, as it is, without doing anything to it. Even I've got a bit of splitting here, but it actually doesn't look bad. It looks good. It's not so, all splitting is not created equal. Some of it can put some interest in your paintings, so don't stress out about it at all. This is a no stress zone for sure. Just chillax, as my sons say. Chillax, Mum. All right, here we go. I'm going to just give it the heat wand. Get rid of any air bubbles. Oh, it's got some lovely lacing through there. Look at that. Wowzers. Kind of like 3D. It's looking, these cells are kind of looking quite 3D. Wow, I like it. What do you think, guys? Wow, those cells will continue to develop, so I'll let them have their time to develop. Oh my goodness, some really interesting things are popping up in front of our eyes here. Look at this. Oh my goodness, have got a bit of fracturing in cells, but it's actually created some interesting things. I'm not sure why this is happening this week to me. Bit of fracturing in the cells, but they're not actually bad. Wondering why. If I put any Floetrol in, I'm not sure. I think that was all paint and my pouring medium. But anyway, it's coming up with interesting bits, so I will just leave it now to develop in its own sweet way, and I will put photos on of when it's dry, but I'm really happy with that. A flip and lip is turning out to be, you know, another one of my favourite things. I've got so many favourites, but that's pretty good. Not sure what's happening with that cracking, so I'm gonna, if for any reason I'm not happy because it completely cracks or anything, I might try and swipe it, but you'll find out at the end for sure. So wait for the photos and wait for my Nana joke. Thanks so much for subscribing, guys. If you haven't already, please do so. It's free. Until next time, bye for now. Just gonna come back to you guys. I tipped a bit more paint off. I wasn't happy with it. And I've just discovered an amazing thing. What I did is I just tipped more paint. It was obviously too much paint. I'll put some photographs on to show you how it started to just crack, sort of craze. I didn't like it, so I went over the top with just the white. It was very thin, I obviously watered this white down to go as a coat for a Dutch pour. But anyway, I poured the white quite thickly along the top, and what I did on top of that, I poured this very thin coat of the dragonfly glaze, which I made that up with the pouring medium. I actually put the Mont pouring medium in. So this is glistening. So what I did is I poured that on top of my white and I swiped it. I know the camera's not picking it up, but it created this awesome lacing, which I'll put some close up. It created this awesome delicate lacing, but it's got, because I've used the dragonfly glaze over the top of this white colour, it's brought all the shine right through the canvas. I mean, so this was an unexpected find, and so now I'm so excited to do an actual pour and swipe in the exact same method of using the dragonfly glaze excuse me, dragonfly glaze over my swipe colour, because then it's leaving this absolute glorious shimmery shiny bits just like the top of the dragonfly glaze. I just wanted to share that with you, and that's what happened to this painting. So I will leave it to dry and there'll be photos on at the end. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now. Okay, I hope you like this one that I reworked and got some glimmery shimmery stuff out of, but it does look so much nicer. But it's given me so many ideas now for future work. So here is a quick joke. Art related. Why did Van Gogh become a painter? Because he didn't have an ear for music. Oh my goodness, that one is bad. Okay, thanks for joining me, guys. So appreciate you all. Bye for now.